Here we're going to run through laws of indices that we've seen both in the investigations and in the mathletics activities you're doing, but just to kind of reinforce those ideas if you need to. So laws of indices here, if we're multiplying, that means that we need to add our index numbers together. So 2 cubed, and then we add these two numbers together. So 3 plus 2 is 5, 2 to the power 5. We can do that with letters as well. So here, x to the power 4 times x to the power 5. We are adding those index numbers together. So here, x to the power 9. Now, if we have more complicated algebraic expressions, such as what we've got here, then work with the numbers first, okay? So we've got 2 times 3, which gives us 6. We've only got one term with an a in, so that stays as it is. And then we've got b squared times b cubed. Okay, we add the indices together, so 2 plus 3 is 5, b to the power 5. So a good way to think of it is numbers, deal with any numbers, letters, simplify those, and then if there were any signs, so you know, if one of these terms was positive and the other was negative, then we would think how that would affect our answer. Okay, so working with what we've got here, so if I follow that number letter signs, I'm going to work with the numbers first. So 6 divided by 3 is 2. I'm then going to work with each of the letters in turn. So with the x's, I'm dividing, so that means I subtract the indices. So 4 take away 2 is 2. And then I'm going to work with the y's, and so this would be y cubed, take away y, divided by y to the power 1. There's 1 there, so that would be y squared. So always break it down, more manageable chunks, each thing one at a time. Then just a reminder about our power 0. Anything to the power 0 is 1. If we simplify b to the power 5 divided by b to the power 5, we can either think of that as a subtraction sum. So if we're dividing, we subtract, which gives us b to the 0, which is again 1. So anything to the power 0 is 1. And then a reminder of our negative indices that we've seen. So this 3 can be written as 3 over 1, and the negative means we create the reciprocal. The denominator becomes the numerator becomes the denominator. We flip the fraction. If we had to the power negative 2, I would recommend dealing with the negative part first. So that would give us 1 over 5 to the power 2. And then, as we've seen with the fractions, the 2 affects both the top and the bottom. So it becomes 1 over 25. 10 to the power 4 then. So, 10 to the negative 4. Get rid of the negative. And then raise each number to the power 4. So 1 over 10,000. We can also do this with letters. And so 2a to the minus 1. So this is saying 2 times a to the minus 1. We do have to be a little bit careful with our notation. The negative indice is only affecting the a. So that means a becomes 1 over a. And then 2 times 1 over a. Well, I multiply across the top, 2 times 1 is 2, and then 1 times a is a. You see how this expression then is different to what we had before. Now, the negative indice is affecting both the 2 and the a. So this is like saying 2a over 1 to the minus 1. I'd flip that round to become 1 over 2 to the a. So lastly, 3b to the minus 2. So I deal with the negative first, and then I deal with the 2. So it becomes 1 squared, and then 3b all squared. So the squared affects the 3 and the b, so 9b squared.